We take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. He wanna leave the hickey on my titty, he a bad boy. Think he a player, I'ma add him to the band, boy. Calling me Barbie, say baby, I ain't no damn toy. Hope you brought it back, cause I'm definitely more than you planned for. See, I be in my zone, hit him up on FaceTime, let him see the thong. He heard through the grapevine that I ain't a hoe, and I'm known to have a great time, yeah, that pussy cold, cold. Baby, if you want it, gon' take that shit. Catch me outside, clock on my wrist. When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. And that itty bitty waist, it deserve permission, yeah. Oh, wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. They wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. He's a slut, he's a thot, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It would take a big effect to impress me. Leave that man on big red, he in his feelings. Cause I be in my zone, can't pick up your FaceTime. He wanna see the thong, cause he heard through the grapevine I might be a hoe, and I'm known to have a good time, yeah, that pussy cold. Oh, it's a million niggas probably on that beat. Catch you outside, clock on my wrist. When the light hit the ice and it twinkle and glisten. In the itty bitty waist, it deserves a mention. They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. They all wanna get with a bad bitch, but the gay is I'm really not going to treat it. Ass nigga.
I can't believe I let you in and told you all my deepest secrets. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Thank God you let me go, I didn't know how much I needed this. I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. Dodged a bullet, not an arrow shot by Cupid. You really had me thinking I was dumb, naive and stupid. I'm done with these excuses. You'll never pull me through this again. Oh, I almost settled for you. Oh, think I just do what you do. Oh, and now your colors are true. Took me a while, but I knew I'm so disgusted with you. Took me a while, but I grew. I'm so disgusted with with you.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At NURSE2BEAUTY, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, NURSE2BEAUTY is ready and available for all of your postoperative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nurse2beauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at NURSE2BEAUTY. See you next time. It's your favorite BBL Nurse Tay on Beauty and the Body, where we tell you how it really is on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You should know if you said so. You can buy all the makeup the Mac can make, but if you can't look inside you, find out who am I to be in the position to make me feel so damn pretty.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Your friends and family will never know the truth. Like I up and left a good nigga out the blue. Already reaching out to women and the girls, I say forget it with you. Never seen it, never understood. Wish I could hurt you, but you'll never notice pain. Wish I could change you, but for me you stay the same. Wish I could take your heart and rip it, that's the least of what I'm feeling. But you good cause you got hoes you can't complain to. Can't believe that I ever tried to save you. Straight from mommy to Diana's little baby. It's my fault, I can't admit it. Stay too long and too committed. Man, I should've fucked that one nigga, at least he had good credit. Every time I let some shit slide, my soul died. Every text message I seen, I swear my soul died. What I'ma have left to love on me now? Damn, I hope this shit just make your dad proud. And you ain't good for me, that's why I keep grinding. Wish this choice was harder, but you keep lying. We've been through so much, that shit don't mean nothing. When you fuck it up, that shit don't mean nothing. Now I'm back to loving me on my own. That's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone. That's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga. That's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own. That's cool. Let me feel good to be right in the zone. That's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know. That's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe. And that's cool. And that's cool. 100 times I don't look like a fool. Want the hoes to know it wasn't you. That nigga got something to prove. You thought that you win, but you lose. Play pick and choose. Be just a tool, but somehow you get used. Who knew this hate would run so deep? But who knew this love would just free me? back to loving me on my own, and that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone, and that's cool. I don't know now what I want from a nigga, and that's cool. Cause I know I gotta grow on my own, yeah, that's cool. Got me feel good to be writing this song, and that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone we know, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Now I'm back to loving me on my own, that's cool. I ain't even gotta pick up the phone, that's cool. I can worry about what I want from niggas, that's cool. If I don't know what I want on my own, that's cool. Damn, it feel good to be writing this song, and that's cool. Wish I could send it to everyone you love, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, and that's cool. Tell your mama that her son is a hoe, that's cool.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. So happy to see all of you. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Mine was okay. Got a little irritated about what happened on Saturday. I was just telling Sunshine about it. I won't ever try to go to the amphitheater again, but that's neither here or there. Today, want to talk about a trend that's going on right now, which is basically everyone or majority of the industry and some other people are now saying that slim is in and that BBLs are no more. And they tired of walking around with the big back and the big butt, I guess. What do y'all think about that? I have my personal opinions about it. First of all, your body, your health, your mental state is not a trend. All right. That's not something that you can wake up and say, oh, I don't want to have this anymore. Let's get rid of it. It doesn't work that way. A BBL, but she went through multiple rounds. That girl probably had about 4 or 5 surgeries to get rid of everything. And she had silicone. So she had to go to a specialized surgeon. Not every surgeon can remove silicone. They do have BBL reversals. I'll be honest, I don't know how to do that, so don't ask me. I have no clue. I mean, I guess you could lose weight and maybe that would help. But y'all got to understand, again, even when you guys are just booking the surgery because you're seeing how somebody looks and you want to look like them, this is what I'm talking about. Are you really sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to look like this? Because it's supposed to be for forever. This is not food. It's not a microwave. It's not a drive-through. You can't just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth every so often because you see everybody else doing it. You're going to hurt yourself. And you're going to put yourself through a lot of mental strain that you really don't have to do. It's not easy. That's still another surgery. Also understand that. Yes, you can get in the gym depending on your foundation. Did you only have one round of a fat transfer, a BBL? Did you have multiple rounds? Do you really think it's going to be that simple to get rid of it if you had that many surgeries to get there? For some of y'all, the math is not mathing, and you're making it seem like this is something that's simple and quick and easy, and it's really not. Yes, question.
So if this is a new trend in Hollywood to remove your BBLs or to slim back down or, that slim, thick look instead, what do you foresee happening to the regular girlies out there who are trying to follow the trends? Because there are some girls out there like yourself who had the surgeries or whatever because you wanted to feel comfortable with yourself and mentally you are prepared, you understand, right? Especially when we're talking about the girls who like get rid of this. Yeah, the little arm, the wings. Understandable. Yeah, because I got them. They going. Yeah, they not going back to that. They're not gonna try to reintroduce them. Right. But for the girlies who are trying to look like the Lottos, for the girlies who are trying to look like the Bratz doll, that ideal, Instagram look or whatever. When Instagram stopped looking like that and they start looking different, what do you think is going to happen to those people?
Well, the regular girls, can barely afford the one surgery that they get or the care. So it's not going to be easy for them to go back and retract and change their mind. That's why you have to do what's best for you. I've never had a desire, and this is just me personally, to be slim. I've always wanted to be curvy, a flat stomach, nice foundation, curvature, and all of that. I know who I am and what I want to be. So seeing everybody else do that now, it's just Monday to me. Like that, it's not going to change my opinion. I don't all of a sudden want to lose 100 pounds. Like that's not the goal for me. So you have to always be in tune, in line with yourself. What's going to make you happy? What's going to make, you like what you see when you look in the mirror? Stop trying to look like other people, for one. And then, because you easily see how it could change. And my question is, what's going to happen when Slim's not in anymore? And everybody want big butts again. Then what you going to do? You're going to spend money again to get a BBL when you just worked hard to try to get rid of it or try to get it slimmed down? That doesn't make sense to me. And you made a good point prior to saying that the celebrities don't want to look like everybody else now. Well, even the celebrities' bodies are messed up. So at the end of the day, like everybody, I guess I shouldn't say that, but we don't see them naked. Yeah. Like everybody has body image, I'm not going to say issues, maybe insecurities, if you will. That's perfectly fine. I'm not really sure where the trend is coming from, where the statement is coming from. Maybe it's because some of the celebrities and influential people have taken it too far. Because let's just keep it real. A lot of the celebrities' bodies look horrible. Like, look a mess. Like, you can't turn to the left or the right. You just have to just look straight into the camera, whatever image is taking of you. Because if we get that side view, we're going to see them ant legs with the big butt. If you turn around to the back, you're going to see, what do I try to describe it as? What is that fruit? Where it's real thick at the top and then a peach maybe, but not a cute peach. I don't know. They all look like ants to me. Yeah. And that's the problem too. Maybe if people would go to the right surgeons and the surgeons would take more accountability and responsibility and tell whoever, it could be freaking Beyonce, and you still say, hey, B, I know this is what you want, but based off how the proportion of your legs, this is not going to be a good look for you. Let's kind of tone it down a little bit and make you more realistic, but still give you that voluptuous body. No, some surgeons have no morals, have no ethics. All they see is green. And if you got the money, they're going to do whatever surgery you want them to do. And that's not a fair thing either. But then when a real surgeon comes on and tells you the truth, you want to say, oh, I don't want to go to him. He's not going to give me the look I want to give. No, he's trying to make you, believable. Who want to look like a cartoon character every doggone day? I wouldn't. Brats are cute, but do I want like a Bratz doll every day? No. And when you start messing with your face, that's not an easy thing to reverse either, isn't? Yes.
You said something that triggered me.
Yeah.
Got another question for you. Why is it not considered some sort of mental health issue when you go into the doctor and you ask them to look exactly like Kim Kardashian?
Ding, 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 ding. So did you know that originally anybody, doesn't matter if you're a male, female, trans, whatever, in order to qualify for a cosmetic surgery, you had to have a mental assessment. That was like 10, 15 years ago. Now, because it's so popular, nobody cares about the mental side of it. As long as you check the boxes off on the health side, they're still going to do it. So it would be nice for them to incorporate it back, because clearly, as you're saying, and a lot of other people, it's something else going on besides just a look. You shouldn't want to look like anybody. Let's be very clear. You should have a clear understanding of what you just want to see when you look in the mirror. But when you start idolizing and saying, I want to look like that person, that's a little weird to me.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
It is.
You know?
It is. That's why I be laughing at people when they be like, oh my God, Northwest looks just like Kim Kardashian. Bitch, Kim Kardashian don't look like Kim Kardashian.
Right. And when
So-
will she admit that she has to? I mean, that she's not.
Yeah,
she's
but
not gonna admit
but
that.
still, and that makes it even more crazier. This woman had to have surgery to get her face to look like this. And so now you're going to get surgery to get your face to look like something her face didn't even look like.
Exactly. Someone dropped in the comment, I think it's a trend. Even watching Dream Doll's interviews, she said how she wants to be slimmer because it's in now. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I would have tore her to shreds if I was interviewing her. Because what do you mean it's in now? Like, you were slim thick. Y'all remember on Bad Girls Club? She was about this big around. She was still a beautiful girl. Like, you know, she still did her thing, but she was very small, very petite, blah, blah, blah. See, you should have loved yourself. That's why we're here, right? That's why now people on our panel saying it's in now. I saw somebody else working out in the gym saying, I'm tired of being something thick. I want to be slim fit now. So as long as everybody else doing it, that's what you want to do. So whenever everybody say, I want to jump off a cliff, is that what you're going to do? Isn't that what your mama say? Or what your mama ask? Y'all can't follow trends because some trends are not easy to switch from. It's the point that I'm getting to. It's not easy to have all that work done and then say, never mind, I don't want it anymore. We had mentioned K. Michelle, right? Do y'all have any idea how many procedures she's gone through to get all that silicone out of her body? Now,
or just to get it in? Let's
Yeah.
start with the getting it in process, because she went through a lot at first. And I hope I'm not putting this on the wrong person, but didn't she have some adverse
Yes she did. That's why she was getting rid of it. She thought she had lupus. You know, everybody was cracking jokes. She thought it was lupus. And it wasn't. The silicone was attacking her body and rejecting it. And just so y'all know who get the butt shots and don't know what y'all getting put into y'all, even if it is silicone or fix a flat, that's not I've had a few clients who talked about or told me what they would start to feel and made them realize it's the silicone. One client, she had excruciating migraines. Very, very heavy migraine. Like, it was affecting her brain. Like, she was having headaches, nausea, vomiting, things like that. And then once it finally was correlated, it's not many in the U.S. that do it. And if they do silicone removal, they charge an astronomical amount to do it because you do have to be specialized in it. It's a very tedious procedure. So most people go to Colombia. There are really good surgeons over there who do silicone removal. And sometimes it is a 2-step process. Like, they'll show me the pictures and it looks like about the size of tennis ball, black, dead tissue. And they're taking like pounds and bags worth of balls out of you guys' body. And you're not understanding that it could be slowly killing you. So when you do have surgery, just make sure you're having the right type of surgery. I do not advise anybody to get any type of silicone put into their body. That's not in that way. Of course, there's silicone breast implants, but those are contained. But to have butt injections, everybody's trying to do that. And I'm going to talk about that for a second too. Just make sure you know what product that the person is putting into. For the life of me, it makes no sense to go into a hotel room and you paying somebody $1,500 and you can't ask them no questions. You can't ask them what this is. What's it going to do to me? Blah, blah, blah. Why? Some things we bring on ourselves. Let's just start there. Okay. Now, I know a new trend right now also, because people don't want to have surgery, is getting the butt filler. I see a lot of people do that. I see a lot of people train others to do that. First of all, let me make this clear. You have to have a certain degree behind your belt or a certain medical background to even be able to legally inject someone. So yeah, anybody can teach you a butt filler class, but can you legally be placing the butt filler? All right. Only nurses and mid-level should be injecting anything into your body. I don't care who taught you. I don't care how many years of background you have in such and such, whatever. It's not me saying it just because I'm a nurse. It's the powers that be. It's your state laws that say that. And as far as injecting things into someone, you have to have either an extraneous amount of certifications behind your belt, or you need to have a medical background that can suffice. A CNA will not work. Okay. Now, I know there are some esthetician services that do use needles where they're using it within their scope. What I'm saying is when people who have backgrounds like that, then they start doing other services because it is popular, it is a trend. But can you legally be doing this? Anybody can teach a class, but are they telling you that, hey, this is what your limits are, this is what your so and so are? Just like within my business, a post-op, I'm a registered nurse, so I can legally do manual drainage, incisional drainage, seroma extraction, reaccessing incisions. I can legally do that. You can look it up. All right. An esthetician cannot. A massage therapist cannot. A lash tech cannot. They can still have a post-op care business, yes, absolutely, but they will have limitations within their practice. I still have limitations within mine with being a registered nurse, so I'm no different. I'm just able to do a little bit more, and I don't play about what I work so hard for. People ask me all day long, do you this, do you that? No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. Oh, yes.
Speaking of you doing something to lose your license, what you think of?
I already know what you say it though. Say it.
What you think about the girl who saw her friend at the hospital and then she put her information on my chart and then her friend came back to the hospital and whooped that ass?
First of all, nurse donkey of the millennial goes to. Because why would you even think that that was okay? Why would you think that that was not going to get caught or fined? Why would you think that the girl wasn't going to know that you did that? And from my understanding, the nurse is only 22, so she was stupid. I became a nurse at 23, so it's believable. But I never had any desire to, try to out someone's business. That she done for. Like, that's it. You just graduated nursing school and you done effed it up already. You done exposed someone. And I don't think the girl had anything on her chart. It was just the fact that she did it. From my understanding.
That was my next question. Like, yeah. Did she what was on the chart? No,
because I went back and read. The girl's like, I ain't really have nothing to expose. It's just the fact. No, she had a procedure done. It was not cosmetic. It was something medical, like serious. She was like, I just don't appreciate you telling everybody I had an emergency situation. I wanted to tell my people in my own time. So she took control out of the patient's hands and started telling the girl's business. I don't understand how y'all would do that. I can tell you sometimes having the wrong friends, because it could be her influence, would pressure you to do that. I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'm not from Atlanta. I live here. I'm from Tifton, Georgia, where there's only one hospital in the entire city. And then there's other small cities that don't have a hospital. So a lot of people would come to Tifton. I used to work at Tiff Regional. That's one of the reasons why I left. Because everybody knows everybody. Again, there's only one hospital. So I'm privy to a lot of people's information, not because I want it, but because by choice, because I work in the ER. So, of course, I'm taking care of someone. I'm going to see what their history is. It's not cool when it's people you went to school with, people you grew up with, people that, you feel like are cool, okay, people. Everybody make mistakes and things happen, but some things you can't get rid of. There's been times some friends have asked me, hey, has this person that they're dating, right? Has this person ever came to the ER? Like, do you know anything? I'm like, girl, even if I did, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not the one for that. I worked way too hard to get my license. That is the very quick and easy way to lose it. So just imagine you pretty much know everybody because it's a small town, and now you know everybody's history. I can't go with nobody here.
So if you are a patient and you know your nurse or the person that walks in is somebody that you know, what are your rights as a patient to be able to say, I don't want this person or I don't want this doctor or whatever else?
You say just that.
Really?
Yeah. Nurse, we can get fired. Patients can fire us left and right, and we can fire them. We can say, I don't feel comfortable taking care of this patient. Now, on our end, we got to go through hoops and loops to prove why. Because you're really not supposed to refuse to take care of anyone because that's bias. They see it as, discrimination, blah, blah, blah. So on our end, we really have to have a reason that makes sense as to why we're not taking care of somebody. I have actually, back when I was home, if I walk into the room, I know you know me, the first thing I'm going to ask you okay with being a nurse? I just go ahead and lay it out there. Are you okay? I said, I don't even look in your chart yet, but hey, if you cool with it, I'm fine. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not even that type of person. They're like, oh, girl, yeah, you fine, blah, blah, blah. I've never actually, I've never had anyone say they didn't want me to be. I just caught the vibes. And I'm like, okay, let me just go talk to my charger to see if she'll move me or switch the assignment. So you can feel comfortable and get the care that you need. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's only so much I can even say on this platform. But I mean, I'm not saying anyone's name, but let's just take certain conditions you wouldn't want anybody to know. What's the obvious, right? HIV, STDs, things like that. That's a real gray area, real tricky area, because there's some times where it's like somebody asked me, well, what would you do if your best friend in the whole wide world started dating this new person and you taking care of this new person before and you know they have something? Are you going to tell your best friend? Why are you looking at me? You want to know my answer? That's the answer is no. I'm not going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them that. Hopefully, my best friends are responsible. So I'm going to hope that they're going to be careful and cautious. Or I may just start some mess so y'all can break up. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I ain't gonna front. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, I can't tell her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take one for the
break
team.
y'all up. I'm break y'all up.
Yeah, I might have to find somebody to try to cheat. So I can't tell you why, girl, but this ain't it. This ain't the one. You got to move on. You got to move on. But yeah, that was very wrong of her. The girl could probably have her serve jail time. Because that's
really can she actually sue? I know it's very difficult to sue a hospital with a HIPAA violation. Can she sue the hospital?
She probably can. Don't know how far it would go, but this is kind of viral. So in situations like this, she could definitely get a bag. She could definitely get some money from it. I hate that happen. Because nursing school is not hard. It's not easy, y'all. It is very hard, I must say.
You messing with the public.
Yes, and for you to just graduate nursing school and you made such a young, dumb choice that unfortunately is going to affect your livelihood. Like, she could never be a nurse again. She can never go to any other medical practice again. Like, that's done. That's dead. All because you exposed something. There's something else, speaking of trends, that's going on right now that really pisses me off with us, especially us Black people. Okay, because I'm finna go in on y'all right now. Everyone knows, and RIP to the family, first of all, before I say what I'm going to say. You know the story that's going around with the young Black teenager who got into a minor accident. He gets out the car to check on, and he gets struck and hit by a vehicle. All you're seeing on the internet right now is the family doing CPR on their own child in the hospital. And there's a few other people in the room not doing anything, right? And the family's also going live and showing this action. I believe that was the father with the dreads. Is that the dad?
I think so.
Okay. The dad is on a tyrant, saying all sorts of things. They let my son die, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. They don't care about us. They don't care about Black people. Also, the other thing of the situation is he was an organ donor or something along that lines. And so now everybody's saying, don't put organ donor on your license.
My mom been telling me that since I was a little kid. I'm
going to clear that up for you.
My mama been telling me that since I was a little kid. I'm telling you, this Black melanin organs, they let you die. They'll let you die.
Okay, so it's not funny.
And you know, my mama conspiracy theorist too, so she is worse.
No, so here's the thing. I am a whole black ER nurse, okay? I am telling y'all, we don't even know that shit. Like, we have no clue that you are organ donor. Hell, we don't even know if you got insurance. People think because you don't have insurance, or they're not gonna take care of me, they're not getting y'all. I can tell y'all, we have saved homeless people's lives. They have had $1 million workups. It is actually, there's acts by the government and laws that are in place to ensure that everyone gets an equal opportunity of life before saying, all right, we can no longer do this, we can no longer do that. If anything, I can express, y'all don't think because you have insurance that you get not now in a private practice. Absolutely. They have a right to do that. Okay? No. Grady, no hospital that's for the community can turn you away, can deny doing things of any of that sort. Like, they legally cannot do that. The hospital gets fined for that. Okay, so let's start there. Now, let's go to this situation at hand. All right. From our understanding of my own research, yes. So it's understood that there's multiple doctors that declared this young man brain dead. Okay. What brain death means that there is no wires firing, crossing up there. It's gone. It's done. There's no functionality of your brain working with its own body naturally without any help. That's why sometimes with our community, I cringe a little bit, because when you see somebody on the ventilator, with the tube down their mouth and they're hooked up to all these things, you're seeing that chest rise. Every now and then you see their eyes, wake up, or they may look at you, or they may even like squeeze your hand, right? That is not the person. Understand me? That's not the person. That's the machine. There are certain reflexes that the machine can do sometimes, or does to the body while they're hooked up to it, that will sometimes make you feel as if there's something still in there. That person is still alive. Now, what I will tell you is true, is that the last thing to leave the body as far as senses is your hearing. Okay? Yes. People can still hear you, even though they're gone, if you will. There's nothing there. They can still hear. So I always encourage, during those last moments, talk to them. Don't even try. I know you're seeing what you're seeing right now, but talk to them. Whisper in their ear, tell them you love them. Say, this is such and such, such and such. They can still hear that. They may not be able to respond because, they can't, because of the brain activity, because the heart's not functioning. But hearing has been proven to be the last sense to leave the body during the transitioning process. All right. So it was already understood that this young boy was declared brain dead. He was an organ donor. From my understanding, the family was aware of that, and they were okay with the organ donation. What isn't understood is that legally and morally, once someone is declared brain dead, you cannot do CPR on them because they're already gone. They're not coming back. Do y'all know what happens when we do CPR? We can break your ribs. We rupture your spleen. It's a mess. Like, I have done CPR and felt someone's bones cracking, and I'm like, y'all, somebody come. I want to do something else. I don't want to feel this. Like, that is a cringy thing to do. So you imagine someone that is already understood, no matter what, they're not coming back. Would you want to continue to cause harm to the body? Because sometimes CPR, that's why it may be chosen, let's just stop. We're actually doing more harm than good. The benefit does not outweigh the risk. If you are being told that the person is already brain dead, what else can be done? Unfortunately, they're not going to come back from it. So doing CPR serves no purpose. But yes, also doing CPR compromises the vitality of the organs. which is why now he's definitely not an organ donor. Right? So you can't do CPR on someone that's already brain dead. Strike number one. You cannot do CPR on someone that has been understood we're going to donate their organs. Strike number two. That is why when they saw I'm going to assume he was a doctor, but I don't know because I wasn't there. But the white gentleman who walked in with the jacket, just staring at them, looking like, I don't know what to do. Because nothing you're going to say is going to help in that moment. That's why nothing can be done at that time. It does appear that there's a lot of denial there from the family. That's a hard thing to accept. You know what I mean? So I get it. My heart aches because I just wish they wouldn't have went live and twisted the whole thing and made it seem like the hospital don't give a doggone about them or their child. That's not true. Also, what happened was, it's been said that they were trying to get transferred to another hospital for another opinion. However, with the people don't understand, you know how sometimes family get mad, send me somewhere else, I don't want to be here no more. It don't work like that. It legally does not work like that. You can't just hop up and say move me, and then on top of it y'all want to transfer someone who has a lot going on. It's not easy to transfer a person that's on a ventilator. You have to have a whole team for that. Sometimes they have to be flown out for that, but it has to be for a potential saving this one's life. This young boy was declared brain dead by multiple doctors, not just one. No other hospital was going to accept him. No other hospital did accept him. And it was in that moment that they felt like, y'all just gonna let my child die and y'all not gonna do anything. Y'all, that's not true. It's not true whatsoever. There was nothing else that could be done. Family didn't want to accept that this is what it is. That's okay. That's a part of grief. So we get it. It's just, sometimes we go all in and we just do too much. And that was definitely a too much situation. Again, I'm so sorry for your loss to that family. I wish that maybe it wasn't said to you all in the proper way so that you can understand what's really happening, because it was kind of obvious. Maybe the right person didn't talk to you or break it down to you or explain to you what was going on. Seeing his chest rise, seeing his eyes open, seeing them maybe like, look, that's just a reflex of being on the ventilator. That has no functionality there. Correct. Being an organ donor only means that when you are deceased, they will do all efforts to save your organs. That is it. But just understand the good thing that was trying to be done, the last act of at least I can help somebody else, that's taken away. You got a right to do that. There's plenty of people that have vital organs during that time, and they're saying, nah, we're going to keep all my family members' organs. That's fine. But the act that was initiated or trying to be like, that's gone, that's done. As soon as you start to do CPR on someone, now they can't be an organ donor. So it was a double whammy, and no one won in this situation. I hope that they have gotten the help that they need, the resources that they need to kind of move on from this and accept that this is what happened, because it was extremely unfortunate. The young boy was not supposed to, life supposed to end that way. He literally got out the car to try to check on someone, and another car struck him. So that's what was completely unfortunate about it. Correct. If there were no resuscitation efforts, then there's more than likely legal and malpractice papers already signed. Exactly. So just know, y'all, it's more to that story. The hospital did not fail them. Okay. They can, once it's already been understood, this is where we are. So once they probably put him on the vent, they did the MRI of the brain and the CAT scan and showed there's nothing here. Then they probably made him a DNR, because the father doing that, you're not supposed to do that if they're a DNR. It wasn't the child that had a DNR, it was the hospital. Correct, or the family. Yeah. Child, no, they ain't gonna let nobody, no kid be a DNR. Even somebody my age, they can be like, man, we're not signing this. You're 34 years old. Like, no. Yeah. That's okay. What if you had a terminal illness, though? Like, yes. If you had something terminal already and you said, I don't want y'all to try to save my life. Yes, that is fine. Okay. That is fine. If you got something terminal like cancer, something that you know we're end of life, nothing, then yes, it is okay to make yourself that. And that's y'all don't know. I know I got to get off it real quick. Y'all have no idea what it takes to save somebody's life and how much stuff we have to deal with after that, as far as your ribs, as far as your spleen, your lungs. Like, it's a lot that goes into that. So when we walk up to you and say we did all that we can do, but unfortunately your loved one passed away, please understand that in that room, everybody is looking and feeling like, what if this is my mom? What if this is my such and such? Do I want to keep hurting her like this? And we're not getting nowhere. Like, it's been 30 minutes and we're not getting anything. Or should we just say, you know what? It's best to us just let them rest in peace, because this is gone way too far. So I hope I was able to answer some of y'all's questions and shed some lights on some touchy subjects. Again, I will see you all next Monday. Please stay safe, and you guys have a great week.
I could hold you in my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out. Why can't I?